I'm in Edinburgh for the opening of the newest comedy club, The Stand. And typically I got stuck in traffic on the way over and I got soaked to the skin in a freak storm so I could do with a laugh. So let's go inside and imbibe the humour vibe. I've got a comedy hole that needs filling.
My name is Morrison and I'm now the resident compere of the Friday Stand every Friday night. The Scottish comedy scene, as you probably know, is fairly explosive right now, and it is quite hard keeping up with everyone.
I know it's a difficult one to call, but is there anybody I should be looking out for tonight you think is going to be marked for stardom?
Oh, that is a difficult one. Alan Miller and Alan McQueen are both incredibly competent acts at the very beginning of their careers, and they're definitely well worth watching.
What do you think about that old chestnut about the comic being a driven person who is, in fact, quite a depressive type person in their real life? Do you think that's a cliche?
It is a cliche to a certain extent. It has to be said the worst company in the world just before you go on stage is a company of other stand-ups, because they just can't even hold on a conversation. They're so intense about what's going to happen next, they can't even put a sentence together. Once they come off, completely different story. They're very outgoing, very gregarious, very enthusiastic people.
I am Bill Dewar and I am an alleged stand-up comedian who works in Edinburgh and Central Scotland. We've got to try and cultivate a non-London comedy scene, which basically up until now hasn't existed.
Where is comedy at now?
There is a certain analogy could be made between comedy and football. I think I'm quite sad at the amount of commercialisation that's in comedy, and I think it can develop people too fast. I really think that you have to earn your apprenticeship and you have to do your time.
So what else as well as possible, please, for Brian Hennigan!
Hey, how you all doing? My parents were different in a lot of ways. I myself was sent to a Roman Catholic school, but back home we actually worshipped the sun god Ra, which was all right living in Scotland because we never had any occasion to give thanks.
I'm John Flynn. I came into comedy about 2 years ago when The Stand first started up as a tiny wee back room place with about 20 people in it, and they've got an excellent thing running for open spots where they give you all the encouragement. Since then it's sort of snowballed up to when I'm working with the likes of Fred MacAulay. Fred MacAulay is the best in the business, you know. I mean, I've seen him, I've performed with him, and he's just like, his material is brilliant. And Fred's radio show is great, but Fred live's unbeatable, you know.
I have to go back to my weekly Saturday night neighbourly dispute because my next neighbours are hippies, you know, and they play all this meditation, tranquil music, you know, things like Songs of the Forest and Sounds of Whales and Dolphins. They blast this meditation music out, and every Saturday night's the same, you know, around the house going, "Hey, you're telling me that down the doors, I'll try to stay awake next door." Anyway, thanks so much for listening. Good night.
Laughter is something, the more there is to go round. It's not a cake you cut and throw away that little crumb off. So if we are here and we're here more often, I hope there'll be more comedy in Scotland, even in Glasgow possibly.
And of course there is comedy in Glasgow. There are little clubs, but none of them dedicated to comedy all week. That was Nigel Buckland with that report. John Flynn